On your team is the Angels versus the Demons. They're gonna realize, so they're gonna find out just what our team is. Gotta bask on what it works, they're gonna open a beacon. You're gonna pick a beacon, go work a flip and look in a beacon. They can dance slide, they can lie exchanges. They're gonna pick up to the team, gonna pick on faces. Come mask on, they cover the faces. The Bears make a team, pride is stuck on our faces. Back to
one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic, the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, look at the MVP award, right? Winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. MP in the last time out against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He had an impressive number of points and was reliable as ever from distance.
Pick up with the star. They're gonna rock on the back in the ball. Pick up the team in the bike on the right. So how can I say, can I pick it up? Can I pick it up? Making a mistake, I'm picking up to get picking it up, and go. Making inside yelling. I made it home. I'm rocking down the street to go, and I'm talking on his clothes.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's MP, then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Grant, you've played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And the basket by Curry.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. And here in the back half of February, the power rankings tell a pretty complete story of the season so far. You look at Dallas, they've still got a solid hold on that third spot.
I think for the Warriors, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
Now here's Irving. He's got 22. Gafford the screen. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And here's Curry for 3. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington outside. Here's Irving. That one rolls around and rims out.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
For 3, Allen.
I think that usually kind of.
Warriors have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Allen is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Bucks was just phenomenal. He scored an amazing number of points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 11 rebounds in the game. Timeout called the Warriors. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning is right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in. For the Mavericks, Dallas calls timeout.
All right, let's hear it one more time for your favorite team, your D-Town Crew.
Allen finds Anderson. Back to Allen. Golden State moving it around. To the inside. It's Allen on the wing. From deep. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Marshall in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Washington. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Out to Thompson. The tray. Rebounded by Allen. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Anderson. Back to Allen. Here's Santos. Now Podziemski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Marshall with the steal.
Makes it a little more real.
And now you're an NBA All-Star, so your NBA All-Star self is going to be in the game too.
Yeah, like...
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Santos. Allen, right side. Jackson Davis, a screen.